Namaste. Welcome back. I know after working so many different classes, you're quite familiar with all directions and quite flexible by now. And I'm very sure your breath is getting smoother and mindful. Time to time, you're checking your breath, not only in the class, during the day-to-day life, right? Yes, that makes a big difference now. Remember, once you understood your alignment, your breathing, the next very important point we have to remember is the difference between our right side and left side. And we may not pay attention. Whenever we do asanas right, then repeat the same thing on the left side, there is a big difference. One side you can do much easier, then the other side you struggle. Okay, you have to find your side. That gives you a clarity of the balance and brings a great balance between right and left side of your hemisphere of brain. And remember, our whole purpose of the yoga practice to bring more and more balance between right and left challenges. If you are able to develop that, then our journey is so successful. That's exactly we say, the practice of body, breath, mind. You did some enough practice right now. You have to understand what you're doing, right? Yes, shall we do together now? The first and most important part, some of the balancing asana we'll try. How they shows you the difference. I don't know how many of you paid attention for that. Okay, the first one, we'll take a little lighter balancing. Okay, we'll do that. We'll try with the Vrikshasana first. Okay, what we need to do? Bring your legs together. Center yourself. Switch the body weight into left foot. Bend the right knee. Place the right heel against the left groin. See the stability, is the pushing or now? Then inhale and raise your hand straight up. And breathe. And see that, just for 30 seconds. Light contraction in the pelvic floor. Very good. Watch there. What kind of reaction from your left leg? Is the body still? The breath is smooth flowing. How easy it is. Wow, that's superb. Okay, then slowly release your hands. With the hand support, release your right leg. See that difference? Now we are trying on the right side. You have to see, are you able to recognize any difference when you did on your left side to in our right side? Fold your left leg. Place the left heel against the right groin. Sometimes you can find here itself, the leg not that easily comes up. One side, then the other. Okay. That is good. Not much difference. That's great. Then bring the hands in front. Smoothly raise it. Now you can see, do you have same comfort than the previous side? Watch that. Are you able to find any little difference in that? That difference has to be minimized. That's exactly gives a great balance between right and left hemisphere of brain. And that brings your thought much more clearer. That's the difference. We have to work on the directions. Are you breathing? Superb. Just for a few more seconds. Keep witnessing the small difference. Beautiful, beautiful. Now smoothly release your hands. With the hand support, release your leg. Now watch. Which side you found more easier? Which side you found more stable? If one side, then you have enough challenge to bring balance. No, both sides is so equal, then you are mastered. Okay, that's exactly grounding of your asana happens. Now, then pick a little bit challenging one. If this is so easy, you are well balanced, then try the other one. Okay, that is called Garudasana, the eagle pose. What we need to do, take the hands on the waist, bend the knees, push the hip, make sure weight well spread on both directions. Switch the weight all the way to your left leg. Cross the right thigh over your left thigh. No force. Still feels good. You can try to hook your toes behind your calf muscles. Don't force. Good. Stable. Cross the hands. The left hand on the top, right hand on the bottom. If you can take your hands, palms pressing each other. The wrist comes in front of your forehead. Elbows away from the body. In case it's too difficult, you know the other variation. Just wrapping them. Start breathing. Stay there. Breathe smooth and long. See what the uncomfortability you can find. You have a good balance, steadiness. Are you breathing? Yes. Little longer one now. Beautiful, beautiful. See what are the little challenges you're facing here? Keep recognizing. That's beautiful. Smoothly release your hands. Release your toes. Release your right leg. Slowly come back. You might gotten a beautiful idea how challenging on your left side. Then we will try the other side. What we really need to pay attention now? What are the difference between right side and the left side? Small information, try to collect it. Shall we try? Very good. Hands back on the waist again. Bend the knees. See now, equal weight on both legs. Both legs carrying equally. Switch everything into the right foot. Center it. Here itself you recognize what the difference is. Okay, that's good. Cross your left thigh over your right thigh. You may find difficult now hooking your toes behind your calf muscles. The other side was so comfortable, it is maybe challenging now. Nothing wrong. This is exactly what the consistent practice can overcome. That's exactly the challenges to balance. That is the whole idea of your yoga practice. Now cross the hands. Now the right leg you are balancing, that right hand has to be on the top. Cross the hands. Bring the wrist in front of your forehead, elbows away from the body. See the struggle of the balance. Either right side you have a struggle or left. One side you have a more stable, other side you have a struggle. Including you are wrapping your hands. Are you breathing? That's beautiful. Light contraction on the pelvic floor centers you much stronger. Last breath, long and deep. Smoothly release your hands. Release your left leg. Smoothly come back. Just watch. There is some difference between your right and left. Hopefully you understood that. Similarly, many other asanas happens the same. Some asana we are able to recognize, some asana we are not able to recognize. If you recognize, still there is need of work in that directions. There is hardly you are not able to find any differences. That those asanas already you are centered well. It's all about centering yourself. Physically, mentally and emotionally. Then we'll just try some of the asanas and the laterally how they work. One side is stronger than the other side. You try to find one of the simple asana among them is Trikonasana. Shall we try? You're familiar with Trikonasana by now, isn't it? Spread the legs around 3.5 to 4 feet wider. Spread the hands on your shoulder level. Spine uplifted. Turn your left toes slightly in, right toes out. The heels are in line. Hips squared. Look your right middle finger and turn the palms front. Make sure hip is squared. Should not tilt. I hope you remember well that. Okay? Then if necessary, front knee slightly bent, no problem. Palm facing front. Just bend to your right. As far as possible. Most important point we have to remember, keeping the hip remain squared. And arms, there is in good line. Start working from the waist, all the way from the waist. See which leg carrying more weight. Readjust and make them equal. Are you breathing? Get back to your breath. That's superb. Okay, Trikonasana is good, the stretch is nice, the right side is soft, and you feel good. Few more breath, smooth and long. With the equal weight between right and left. Square your hip, a good stretch on the arms. Are you breathing? Very good. Now, just push the knee and smoothly go down to Parshva Konasana. Weight equal on both legs. Hands inside your foot, open your chest, slightly look up. Are you breathing? If any stress on the neck, look straight or down, no problem. The neck should not strain there. Breathe. If comfortable, you can take the palm flat. Remember, the right hand not carrying any weight. Weight remain equally spread between front and back legs. Breathe. Breathe. Now, take your right armpit over your right thigh. Only if you comfortable, the hands inside. Take it outside. The left hand all the way over your ear. See, you can find any stretch on the sides of the body. Just open. Weight remain well spread between front and back legs. Are you breathing? Yeah, the stretch is little strong on your left side now, no? Enjoy. That's good. See, is there any extra weight on the front leg? Raise the hip, no problem. Smoothly inhale and come back to Trikonasana. Parshva Hasta Padasana. Uttita Hasta Padasana. You've seen how comfortably you can go down on your right side. Now, we will find, do we have the same comfort in all these steps on the left side? That's what we need to pay attention now. Are you ready? Very good. Turn your right toe slightly in. Do not move your heel. Left toe slightly out. Once again, don't move your heel. Hip squared. Are you breathing? Arms parallel to the floor. Turn the palms front. If necessary, front knee little soft. Make sure weight equally shared, hip squared. Just bend all the way from the waist. No rush, no rush, no rush. Feel and do it. The control comes from the waist. The weight equal on both legs. Hip rotates. Weight shares. The control completely comes from the waist. Are you breathing? Wow, that's good, that's good. See the nice stretch on your right side. There is a compression on your left side. You're not tilting your body. Very good. Breathe. If comfortable, you can see your right thumb, otherwise keep looking straight ahead. Keep going with every exhalation. Every exhalation. Without taking extra weight on the front leg. That's beautiful. Bend your left knee, bend your left knee. Smoothly go down. See the difference, what you had the same freedom on the right side here also. Just check it. Very good. If comfortable, take your left fingers inside the left foot, pull the belly, open the chest. Still feels good. Take your left hand flat. Then you can find there is some difference. Then take your fingers up again. You can't take weight on your left hand or left leg extra weight. No. The weight has to be carried equal on both legs. That's very good, very good. It feels good. Then just take your left hand outside your left thigh. Right hand over your ear. See, is there any difference also on the shoulder, shoulder blade, upper back, or the side, or the neck? Watch, 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 watch. Are you breathing? No, 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 you can't give extra weight on your left leg now. Raise the hip little higher, no problem. Breathe, breathe. That's beautiful. Slowly make your left knee straighter. Slowly, little by little, come up. Smoothly move to Parshva Hasta, Uttita Hasta. Come on, smile. Come on, we just started. Bend the knee. Smoothly come back. Now you might observe. One side arms moves free, the weight is easily shared. The other side may have a little difficulties. Or maybe arms movement is a little limited. Find out which side. Remember, don't fight. This is exactly we make a mistake. Oh, my right side is a little stiff. I will work extra on my right side. That's exactly we make mistake today. You can't do that. If you're staying 30 seconds on your right side, you should stay only 30 seconds on left side. One side is stiff, I want to work extra. No. Only you need time. Consistently build. Maybe it takes few weeks, sometimes months. Yes, sometimes it might take years to get that clarity, then equanimity. But that patience as a practitioner we have to have. Are you ready for that? Okay, don't rush. Always pay attention. Get more presence. Engage the pelvic floor. This can make the changes. We'll try a few more seated asanas or lying on a belly. Okay? Okay, slowly come down. Lie down on your belly first. There is one simple asana. We can find out the difference between right and left very quickly. It's called Bekasana Ekapada, single leg. Lie down on your belly. Are you smiling? That's good. Breathe. Okay, what we need to do now? Keep the legs approximately shoulder distance wide, feet. And elbows down. In case you have a severe neck pain, shoulder pain, go a little easy. Also, if it is a back hurts a lot, don't force it. And any kind of hernia, it's on abdomen or on the back, please don't attempt it, or recent abdominal surgeries or any surgeries. Others, you can play. Only make sure no pressure on the knee, neck and lower back. Bend the elbows. See, the elbows stays under the shoulder, which helps you to lift the spine and extend the trunk. And you can smile also, no? It's easy to breathe as the chest raised, only below the navel is pressing, where we don't use for breath, no? Now if you're ready here, now we will try. Fold your left leg now. We'll start from the left side now. Bend your left knee. That's good. See your limitations, any limitation by now. If not, use the right hand for a support just under the shoulder. But should not push one-sided, okay? Remain the hip squared, shoulder squared, spine lengthened. Good, well set. Without rushing, take your left hand support to inside the left foot, Are you able to catch? Good. If not, it's okay, don't worry, it's okay, just take a little time. Okay, now smoothly push your left heel towards your left hip, just outside your left hip. The left toes and fingers facing same direction. See your shoulder tilted so much. No, that can't. You have to square the shoulder, which stays the squarey hip. And no stress on the neck. You keep looking straight ahead. Are you breathing? I know, you got the breath right now. Breathe, 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 breathe. It's a nice stretch on your quadriceps. A beautiful rotation on your left shoulder. See the strong work on your left arms and left hip. Keep breathing. Just few more seconds. See that work. That's super. Smoothly release, smoothly, no rush. Don't drop suddenly. Very good. Release your left leg. You see the limitation or the stiffness or the rotational ability of your left side. Majorly on the left shoulder, left hip, left hamstring. Now we will try the same thing on the right side. Are you ready? Now keep the left arm in line with the shoulder. Left leg is free, hip remains squared. Now bend your right knee. Are you breathing? I can see a smile now. Slowly hold your right foot from inside. With your right hand, start pushing your right heel, the right side of your right hip, and turn your fingers and toes same direction if you can. If it is too difficult, it's outward, is no problem. But don't just hook there. If you keep trying with the toes and fingers pointing same direction, you can see the elbow raising up. Shoulder squares, hip squares, but no stress on the neck or shoulder. There is one side is more easier than the other side. You may have the comfort on your left side, you may struggle here. Or you may have the struggle on your left side, the comfort here. Just witness that, the difference between the right and left mobility there. Don't tilt the body, just check again. The right shoulder may go a little high, just bring it squarey and line with your left shoulder parallel to the floor. Look straight. That's a beautiful stretch on your right quadricep. Any pressure on the knee and ankle, immediately stop. Also, there is sometimes pressure comes on the wrist or shoulder. That also should not. Are you breathing? Just few more seconds. Any tension on the back also, take it easy. There is chance of raising one side of the hip. That should not happen. That draws the body one-sided. Hip squared, shoulder squared. Smile is your strength. That's beautiful. Smoothly release your right leg and right hand. Yes. I hope you found one side is more easier than the other. If not, you can try next time. Pay a little bit more attention. Surely you can find a little differences. Now what we need to do, the other one. Slowly come to seated position. And we'll stay here. Just stretch your legs straight ahead. I hope you remember the Gomukhasana, one of the powerful asana for hips, shoulders, spine, and overall mobility. We'll try that. Particularly, you can see the binding the hands can help you to recognize the differences. What we need to do from Dandasana, bend the knees. Lengthen the spine. Extend the trunk. Place your right heel on your left side of your left hip. But both buttocks remain in the floor. The left foot on the right side of your right hip. Square the hip. You may not able to reach full squarey, it's okay. But knee can be go a little wider, no problem. It just need a little time to do that. But once you're playing around, it just comes easier. Go up to wherever you can comfortable. But square the hip. But do not compromise. The one hip should not come off. Both buttocks flat on the floor. Then once you're ready, stretch your hands straight ahead. Now your right leg is down. That means the right hand should go up. The left leg is up. The left hand goes down. Bend both the elbows and try to lock your fingers. If you're not able to lock, it's okay. Till where you can go, work up till then. and extend the trunk. Just few breaths. No, don't force. Try up to your comfortable ability. You don't need extra tools to grab it. It's not touching, it's okay. It just needs little time. In case it feels good, just keep the hip squared, keep the spine extended, just bend front from the hip and extend it. If it is painful, please stop immediately. Go up till where you can comfortably go. Keep breathing. That's beautiful. See that. No, buttock coming up. Make sure the both buttocks down on the floor. Slowly come up. Now release your hands. Just extend your arms straight ahead. Release the hands. With the hand support, release your left leg and right leg. Extend your trunk again. Now we will try the other side. Take the left foot on the right side of your right hip. The left knee more centered, spine uplifted. Place your right foot on your left side of your left buttock. If necessary, readjust yourself and square the hip. If possible, bring the knees closer, otherwise it's a little wider, no problem. Just need a little time to get mobilized. But spine uplifted. Are you ready? You may observe already one side of the leg can go more squarier than the other side. Just find which works for you. Stretch the hands straight in front. Raise the left hand up. As the left leg is down, means left hand goes up. Then right hand comes from behind your back. Bend the elbows and reach. Maybe you struggle right now this side. The right, when you did, very comfortably did, but left maybe you struggle. Or the right you may struggle, now you have comfort. Find out yours. Try. There is a difference. Find that out. Work on that. Are you breathing? Extend it. Lengthen your spine. Just a few breaths. Now, all good? Okay. Just try to go a little bit more front and see with a lengthy spine. Now once again, the right hip coming up. No. Keep the both buttocks down and keep the extension of the trunk. It's not important how far you go front. It's important how lengthy your spine, how square your hip, how square your shoulder, and pull the belly. Very good. Smoothly come up. Slowly release your hands. Stretch them straight. Release the hands. With the hand support, release your left leg. Then smoothly right leg. Extend your spine. I hope you got some idea now. The differences between right and left. Now, you will just roll on the back. You will see how when we lying down, there is any differences also. Are you ready? I know you love this position. Come, we'll do it. Are you ready? Okay, slowly roll on back. The legs wider. Hands facing up. Close your eyes. With the whole body. How beautifully relaxed. Do you think you are relaxed so beautifully? No, I don't accept that. Just pay attention between right foot and left foot. One is much more freely dropped than the other one. Are you able to recognize anything? No? Okay, open your eyes. Just lift the head and look. Can you see that difference? Yes. Don't force it, huh? You don't need to forcefully correct it, huh? Takes time. Good. And also the same difference also you can find between right arm and left arm. Incidentally, the entire right side and left side, there is some differences. These differences we can overcome by a consistent and regular practice of few months to few years. When that happens, there's a great balance comes between our likes and dislikes, between our hate and love, between heat and cold. The beautiful balance builds through that. That's why try not to achieve that in an overnight. Try not to force to do that. It is only develops injuries. Watch the whole body. There is a difference, but whole body works as a one unit and deeply relaxes. Witness it. That's beautiful. I know you feel relaxed. Slowly bring the legs together. Hands on the side. Turn to your right. Raise the right hand and turn to your right. Just there for few seconds. Just watch. Smoothly roll it. Come to seated. Watch. Eyes remain closed. Eyes remain closed. Now, just take your right index finger just in front of your nostril. Inhale and exhale through both the nostrils. Once again, inhale long and deep. Exhale through both the nostrils. Are you able to find? One nostril works better than the other. No? Then you have a very pleasant mind. Well balanced mind then. Beautiful. Just enjoy that. Take your hands behind your back. Exhale and bend front. Inhale and slowly come up. Release your hands. Flare up your palms. Karaneka. Feel the warmness in the region. Drop your palm on your cheek and give gentle massage. With few gentle blinks, open your eyes. Dhanyavad. Come on, smile. You did wonderful. Yes. I hope you understood the difference between right and left. Believe me, in day-to-day life, we don't realize there are so lot of time when we sit one side, we are taking one side. When we stand, we're bending one side and supporting one wall. Did you pay attention on this? Yes. The small things we have to correct first. When you're sitting, try to sit up, left. You're not getting tired so easily. When you're standing, find out both legs carrying almost equal weight in all four directions. You stand hours together, you not so easily get tired. The small changes can be done in day-to-day life. That makes us a great balanced. You have something to work now, right? All the best. Thank you. See you back in the next class.